Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but I started a new job and haven't really been able to find the time to film any of these videos. But with that job, I got a pretty good video idea, and that's to make a video on probably what I think is the fastest growing curve in hockey. And I've seen this curve come through our store a bunch of times. This is the Zegras curve, so it's kind of like a blend between a P28 and a P92. And I'm just going to try it out today and compare it to a P28 and a P92 and let you guys know if it's worth your time and worth your money. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm just starting out with the P92 on the LX Pro to kind of get a baseline, and then I'm going to move the P28, and then I'm going to try out the Zegras. Bear with me, I haven't been on the ice in 2 months. So, obviously it's a great curve, it's good at everything, but I think I'm missing just a little bit more curve on this that I'd probably like to help me pick those corners, but overall, great curve. Let's jump to the P28. So I've got the P28 on Swift today, and all of these sticks are at 85 flex. So P28, a little bit easier to shoot with, but harder to pick my spots, harder to keep it down. All right, now jumping into what I think is the fastest growing curve in hockey. A lot of P92 guys have been switching to this because it's the P92 with just a little bit more toe, and I think that's what every P92 user is kind of looking for. So first few shots with this, let's see how it goes. I mean, so far so good. It is it is a pretty good blend between the P92 and the P28. Stationary shots, I think it's easiest to pick my spot with this, but I do have to get used to it. But so far so good. Let's try shooting on the move here. Try and break in these skates before I get on the ice tonight. Skates feel awkward, but stick feels great. Luckily, I'm a stick review channel, not a skate review channel. That feels great. All right, I'm just gonna take like maybe 2 or 3 more shots. I mean, so far, this stick feels fucking great. Except for there where I just fan like crazy. But I'm really liking the stick. Feels like I'm in total control. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Like with the P28, I feel like I'm missing out on a little bit of accuracy. P92, I feel like I'm missing out on a little bit of that loft. But this just brings those two curves together, and I really like it. I really do. All right, just other side, and just thinking I'm on the ice tonight for shinny, and there's a move I've been kind of wanting to try. It's like you make your move, and then you like one hand shovel it 5-hole. I want to know if I can actually do that, because as you can probably tell, I'm not that good, but we'll see what I can actually pull off tonight. And let me know in the comments if you would be interested in me picking up a GoPro to kind of film those games and stuff. This feels good. And I know this is the Zegras curve, but Matthews actually switched to it last year. And not saying it was the curves, not saying the curve was the reason why he scored 69, but who knows? Maybe it's why he wasn't hard stuck at 50. All right, let's take some more shots before I inevitably get tired. Yeah, I mean, this feels great. I don't know how many more shots I have to take, but I think if I'm an NHL player and I get to choose my custom curve, this is the curve I'm choosing. And I think if I'm a P92 user right now, I'm switching to this. And P28, I think, is more of a decision that needs to be made. Like, if you like more hook, stay with the P28. But if you find yourself missing a lot, I'd definitely give this a shot. Like, I'm very surprised at how good this curve is. Like, it just feels, I feel connected to it, if that makes any sense. Like, it doesn't, I don't really have to think about where I'm shooting the puck. But yeah, this is probably the best curve I've ever used. And I've used a lot, so yeah. All right, I'm gonna do a more formal outro, but that was pretty nice. All right, so after using the curve for around 40 minutes, because that's all I have time for today, and I'm gonna use it again tonight, so it won't just be a 40-minute review. I think if you're a P92 user, you should absolutely switch to this. If you're a P28 user and you want a little bit less curve, I'd switch to this. But if you're comfortable with the hook on the P28, stay with it. Yeah, I really enjoyed shooting with it. And there are a few different ways you can get it. You can go through Geppetto at Pro Stock Hockey Sticks, or you can shop at any Pro Stock sites that you know. Like, I work at Hockey Stickman now and I see them roll through a ton. So you can shop there and try and find some in your specs. Or even, like, I think it's prostockhockey.com, they'll probably have some too. So whichever way is easier for you to get your hands on them, I'd recommend doing so, because I think it's definitely worth a try. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna try and film another video in 20 minutes here, because that's all I have time for. But yeah, if you really enjoyed the content and you're sticking around, it really helps me a lot if you subscribe, and I'll keep on making these. So thanks for tuning in.